Have you ever thought we sometimes take a one-way street? Like Sister Bao. Did she really think she could escape with money? Sister Bao paid for her actions. Our heroine Xiaomai, a superwoman, collected the victim list and returned the money heroically, including the scrap-selling lady. I hope viewers can dodge scams and enjoy life with tasty treats. As a family of 3 prepared to eat, police burst in like a joke, leaving the man baffled and pinned down. He comforted his family, fearing their worry, but the duo was in tears, innocent. Little did they expect, the prosecutor asked her to write the crime report, like an essay. Resist and face serious trouble. The prosecutor was furious, not only giving the man a friendly reminder, but also stripping him down to his bare essentials. Welcome to a new era of law enforcement. In court, facing 20 years, the man's breakdown was more dramatic than a superhero movie twist. To distance herself from a murderer, the wife divorced without hesitation. 20 years later, the young guy became a greasy uncle. Seeing all this picked up by family, she felt like a lonely drifting boat, hoping for a job. Finally found a job, but treated like an intergalactic criminal due to her record, even roasted. The only option was to endure in silence until the current prosecutor, surprisingly aware of her innocence, called out. The real culprit had confessed, leaving the man with nothing as painful as losing a beloved gaming console. Unavenged grievances gnaw at him, so he dials the ads number, seeking help like a new game strategy. She went to the prison to meet the murderer, only to be told she couldn't see him, leaving her more confused than a gamer lost in a maze. At that moment, the prosecutor called with all the dirt on the murderer, dropping a bombshell of information. The murderer began with, "Saoki wants to kill me," like an exaggerated dialogue in a game. Saoki was in disbelief. Just as she was about to argue, the murderer dropped a jaw-dropping line that broke the game logic. "Your favorite tofu pancake. I'm going to take a little break." Saoki couldn't believe it. The twist was like a plot twist in a game. "I'm on my way. Take your time." Saoki finally believed and was ready to teach the murderer a lesson, but tripped over her own excitement. "Are you okay? Get that guy out of here. Do you want to know why the methods of committing crimes vary? Because I knew you would come." She entered the kitchen only to get hit and knocked down a plot twist that kept on twisting. That guy was a psycho and a fugitive, straight out of a movie. As she prepared to deal with him, he threatened to take out both mother and son. What a villain. But when she pointed at the photo, the murderer panicked, resembling an abandoned cat. What a guy! Didn't expect him to drop the weapon. When the son returned home and found the door open, he tiptoed in, filled with curiosity. But all he found was his son standing alone, and the murderer seemingly unaware of what was actually unfolding, and walked away. When Saoki reached the kitchen, she found her mom in a pool of blood, like a grim game's painful ending. She cried her heart out, wishing there was a bug to fix it all. To avenge her mom, she first tracked the murderer's son and discovered he had never met his dad. The next day, Saoki arrived at the prison as planned, only to see an unexpected character his son was working. Little did they know, she had found he was an honorary officer guarding his own father. But the murderer was totally oblivious to it all while Saoki applied for a meeting. She began to intimidate him. "Who's your son?" And the murderer's smile vanished, realizing everyone had messed up. "Don't touch him, he doesn't want to know." The murderer panicked and knelt before her, like a dog begging for mercy. "What did I do wrong? What do you want?" "I'll do anything." The daughter casually walked out of the prison, not realizing the murderer's son was waiting right at the door. A little whoops. While shaking hands, he lingered on, as if deep down anticipating the occurrence of some special interaction. The murderer had long been eyeing him unfavorably and decided to teach him a lesson before leaving. The outcome. The son was seriously injured and needed a month to recover. During that time, the mother passed away, a tragedy far worse than any game plot. By the funeral, the revenge squad was shocked Mom had dementia and tried to sneak away. At the end, the truth behind revenge was revealed. What a joke. Don't forget to subscribe.